Yeah. There's a lot of work to do, believe it or not. On Friday, I did a deep clean because I turned 33 on Saturday.
You do strange things as you age.
What I'm vlogging now is the aftermath. So if you're in a position where you're just trying to reset, this video is for you. Maybe this will give you some inspiration, or you can clean along with me. Welcome. Make yourself at home. Grab a fun little bev. Ready. This is all alcohol that's left over. Nearly all of it. If I ever throw another party, I'll have plenty.
We got work.
I don't really want to do the work today.
My best friend Julie made me this cake. It's freaking delicious, and she made it from scratch, and it was her first cake ever from scratch, and it's a 3-tiered lemon cake with raspberry. Oh, it's so good, but I can't finish it, so I'm gonna give some to my neighbors today. So basically we're just making room for the alcohol, getting rid of the food, replacing it with booze. We have a vegetable that hasn't gone bad yet. Wow, this is bad. More veggies that haven't gone bad yet. Cleaning all the veggie scraps. What is that, Lord? Do you think that's a Lord impression? Cleaning all the veggie scraps. Nar. I should just put it all in here, shouldn't I, Deli? What do you think? Tell me, what do you think? Gordo, what do you think? Should I just put all the booze in this? Yeah, she's like, yeah. People are gonna think I have a problem. I need to throw another party, that's it, that's all. Oh my God, more booze, more alcohol. I know we're already a few minutes into the video, but I might as well just introduce myself here if you haven't clicked off the video yet. I'm gonna find a way to donate all this food. Unfortunately, I don't think I can donate the alcohol, but I can donate the food. I don't want all this to go to waste, you know? So my name is Chelsea. I'm a millennial girly pop. I live alone in New York City. That's so cringe that I just said that, but whatever. I live alone in New York City with my 2 cats. I've been in New York City for about 8 years now, and in my time here, I've lived in more neighborhoods than I can count. I've had so many weird and fun jobs along the way that I wish I started a vlog channel sooner. But yeah, my channel is all about shamelessly being yourself, even if it's cringe, and sharing the messy parts of being human. It's a disaster. And in this video, it's literally the messy parts of actually just being messy too, because no one's apartment is perfect and put together all the time. So whether you're new here or have been following along for a while, welcome back. Our adventure here is just getting started. I have to organize this so it makes sense. I tried doing this a couple months ago, and it in fact helped, but not once I got cats and started needing more storage for stuff, so. This Tupperware rack was a nice effort. I think I have to get rid of it. I don't actually put things away in it. Maybe I should sell it or see if my neighbor wants it. Obsessed with this album the last 4 days. I think on Friday I listened to this album 3 times in a row. You give a bitch 2 options, spit it, but
awful.
It's bizarre.
Okay, fair enough.
80 plastic cups. Do I donate these too? I don't know.
When I'm gone, and I'm proud to be a millennial.
You could be the worst singer in New York.
It's so much better already. So I took a little nap, but we're back at it now, okay? Let's keep it going. Although I'm not really sure which direction to go in because there's just so much in the living room. I do want to try and rearrange that. Hi, girly. They took a nap too. Let's do the dishes. I can't remember the exact day that I lost my imagination as a kid. I remember waking up one random day and I felt like I was missing something that I could never fully get back. We all know that growing up in this society means eventually existing in a world that doesn't feel all that magical anymore. As an adult these days, the moments I truly cherish are the ones where I'm doing the simplest task away from my phone, where I can give my imagination permission to crawl out from under that rock and stretch her legs a little bit. I try to get her to come out from under the rock more often, but she told me once that she doesn't feel safe to all the time because she feels misunderstood. And since then, I don't force anything. She visits me when she wants, but it's usually either when I'm doing the dishes or taking a shower. That's where she feels safe. Sometimes all the magic that you get as an adult are what you make of the mundane, and it's your task to try and fill the hollowness with something meaningful to you. I don't know if I've ever talked about this actually, but I used to have an obsession with fairies. I had collected glass fairy figurines and fairy teacups. Yeah, I even had those Sky Dancer fairy dolls that you could like pull the string and wind them up and then they would fly. I remember also making fairy wings out of printer paper, coloring them, cutting them out, and then putting them on my arms and trying to fly jumping off of the couch. How I have never broken a bone is still beyond me. I believed they were real with my whole heart. The thing is that once I grew up, I never actually stopped believing that fairies were real. I just started thinking about bills and rent instead. The curiosity and the magic is still there, even at 33 years old. It's just been suppressed. All right, so it's the next day. Not all cleaning endeavors are meant to happen in just one day. But we're back now, and one thing I have to do today is laundry. My bed sheets are looking a little crusty. Oh my gosh, let's take all this cardboard downstairs too before the cat starts to eat it.
Waiting for the sun. Waiting for the sun. Waiting for the sun. Waiting for the sun. Waiting for the sun to go down, to go down, to go down, to go down.
I'm not exactly sure if the idea I have in my mind is gonna work, so I'm trying to visualize this right now. I think I wanna take the couch and flip it. And that would mean moving this cat tree to the other side. I would just literally just flip everything. How it's set up now is the best way it's supposed to be set up, but I'm just gonna change it, and maybe in a few months I'll just move it back. Then it'll be like, oh my gosh, I feel so new and fresh. you. It happens every time. I don't know what, actually yes, I know what, okay, hold on. I saw this reel of Dream Street with Jesse McCartney. It was like a song I hadn't heard in like 20 years. And so I went on Spotify and I like made a playlist of like all my favorite songs from when like the early 2000s, like Disney Mania. If anyone here used to listen to Disney Mania as a teenager, please comment below. And there's a couple of them that I'm like listening to now. It's such a throwback of like dancing around in my bedroom, and now I'm just literally doing the same but 20 years later. Gordo. The cats are scared of me now that they see the real me. Deli, I found Lammy. Deli! I got this for Deli the day I got her, but then I lost it. Like I couldn't find it. Deli! Oh my gosh, this makes me so happy. She was so small. Okay, so I still have a couple more things to do with like getting the bedroom cleaned. The lights flicker when I turn this dryer on. I don't know if you can tell. But I'm actually really liking the room, how it's set up in here. It's kind of off-putting having something just there when you walk in, but it's just me, so if I don't care, then I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't really like where the bookshelf and this are set up, but again, I don't really care. So yeah, I'm gonna finish everything up tomorrow morning, and then I'll show you the after. We've made so much progress, so high five. Let me know what you got done in the comments below, even if it's finishing a bag of Doritos, because that's kind of what I wish I was doing. You know, I'm not too thrilled about birthdays anymore. Actually, well, okay, I'm probably more excited about other people's birthdays than I am for my own. Do you have rituals for your birthday? Cleaning is now mine, which is actually kind of out of character for me, but I feel like I can't let the new energy in if the old is just sitting there rotting, you know? It's like spring cleaning. I thought about vlogging my birthday weekend, but I'm like, in the end, I just didn't want to. So on my birthday, I hosted a party in Central Park for my closest friends, and it was really sweet. It's funny though, I nearly had a meltdown dragging a 40-pound cooler across Central Park. But I persevered. I played cornhole and had the best time. Well, cornhole is also called bags. Some of you call it bags, I think. Basically, we did that until the sunset, and then they kicked us out of the park. So that's a win. And then I went home and I celebrated the day with some wine and my girl Juliana, who made me that cake. I really couldn't ask for anything more. And thank you for everyone on Instagram for the birthday wishes. It really means a lot to me. So yeah, this apartment reset is much needed. I feel so much better with the new energy of like the rearranging of the furniture. I still have some organizing I have to do, but this was a great start. This reset was much needed. It's kind of funny. I was just giving the place a few last minute like tidies. Is that the right way to say it? Tidies? The last minute little cleaning zhuzhes, little, I don't know, spot cleaning. Because when I started filming this video a couple days ago, I had like cleaned things that needed to be re-cleaned by the time I ended the video. It's really nice in here. I like the reorg in the living room. It's super cozy. Let me just show you now. I'm gonna just show you kind of the afters. We did good. So that's it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it gave you a little bit of cozy inspiration to, you know, maybe romanticize your cleaning a little bit to make it a bit more fun and interesting. We got a lot done in this, even if it was in the span of a couple days. Sometimes you're just not meant to do everything all in one day. For me, at least, just a little bit of cleaning goes a long way, and not everyone has the time to realistically go from top to bottom in their space and have it all done. I mean, I'm used to living in really small spaces. When I moved to New York, I was in rooms for the first 4 or so years, and then I got my studio, which was a little bit bigger than a room, and then I have this place, which is the most time consuming to upkeep so far. Obviously, it's a 2-bedroom instead of a studio. The biggest success I've had trying to keep a space this big clean is don't force myself to get everything done every single day. And I came up with a cleaning schedule a few months ago before I got cats to help me get in the routine of it all. So I had like a list of things to do every single day, so that if I kept doing those consistently, then it would keep my apartment cleaned. Also knowing that each day I'm not going to be overloaded with too many tasks, so I don't feel like I have to do everything and nothing ever gets overwhelmingly cluttered. So I had stopped doing that when I got cats, because that changed up my routine so much that I have to keep this place clean to make sure that they're safe and they don't eat anything they're not supposed to. And I'm not perfect at it, obviously, but that's kind of what's helped me, and the cats have helped me a lot keeping that routine. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up before you go. The engagement really helps YouTube recognize my channel and push it out to other amazing people like you. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in my next video. I love you. This was fun. Mwah. Bye.